Hey guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Healing to Express. We're going to go ahead and pull some energy for our divine feminines for this weekend. Let's go ahead and see what they're dealing with. Okay, you can also follow me on Instagram at Healing to Express 333. And while you're doing that, or after you do that, go ahead and check my website out, healingtoexpress.com. I make handmade earrings, bracelets, whatever you can think of. I'm trying to get it on that website, okay? Also, I have beads on there, beaded bracelets, healing bracelets, chakra bracelets. Just, check me out, okay? Also, if I haven't mentioned this, maybe I have already, but I'm going to say it again. Like and subscribe the channel, okay? So others can see it and my channel can grow. All right. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have, or what's going on with our divine feminines this weekend? What is their current energy? What is the current energy? Okay, so you got passion, which the divine masculines have passion too. So somebody's feeling a little honey. What else? We got impatient. That sounds like a divine feminine. We get a little impatient sometime, waiting, okay? What else, Spirit? We have soulmate. What else? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? All right. We have insecurity. Maybe you're feeling a little secure, divine feminine. I'm tongue-tied. All right. Maybe you need to do some praying, okay? Maybe you contemplating about something. Expansion, okay? And we also have discovery, all right? So these are the current energies that our divine feminines are dealing with for this weekend. All right. What else? Let's clarify these. All right, Spirit. Let's use this deck. No, actually, I want to use this deck. Our divine feminines. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify passion for our divine feminine. Why is passion here? We have the Two of Swords. Maybe someone's trying to make a decision, decide. Do I want to go out and get me some, or do I just want to be patient and wait? Whoa, that one flew way out. All right. Impatient. We got the Queen of Wands here. Okay. So maybe you need to be a little more patient, my dear. All right. Let's see. My brain is like not pretty much here tonight. I'm very exhausted, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video so I can get it uploaded. All right. The Queen of Wands is someone that's always the social butterfly. Okay. Busy with life, making connections with others and putting yourself out there as you pursue your creative vision. The Queen of Wands is someone that's very confident, courageous, okay, determined, unafraid to speak up and be heard, okay? What else, Spirit? Why is soulmate here for our divine feminines? Oh, we got the Lovers. Wow. So yeah, this is your soulmate, okay? That's your soulmate, honey. He's coming. Don't worry about it. Don't get impatient. Trust divine timing, okay? Insecurities. Why is insecurities here for our divine feminine, Spirit? All right, we got the King of Pentacles coming out. All right, Spirit, why is the King of Pentacles clarifying insecurity for our divine feminines? All right. Let's see. Why is the King of Pentacles clarifying insecurity? All right. Yeah. Because the King of Pentacles is someone that's very confident, attractive, okay? A wealthy person. So maybe you need to deal with your heart chakra, Divine Feminine, okay? Start showing yourself more self-love and you won't feel insecure, okay? All right. What else, Spirit? Why is prayer here for our Divine Feminine? Yes, pray more. That'll help with that insecurity. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Yeah. Keep working on whatever you're working on. Stay focused. Okay? Why is I can't even say the words. Very complacency. Starting to have all these brain freezes. All right. Why is complacency here for our Divine Feminine? All right. You might need to get some strength, okay? Stay strong, all right? Stay strong, Divine Feminine. Whatever the situation is, stay strong, all right? Why is expansion here for our Divine Feminines? One card, please. Oh, we have the Devil. Let me just see what expansion is. Where's the book at? All right. We got expansion. All right. Your life is changing as you move away from the old way of relating to others. New people are entering your life. Relationships may no longer work. You need to reach out to those who are in the same vibration, frequency of personal uplifting. Call upon higher companions to advise you at this time. All right, Divine Feminine. So we got the Devil clarifying the expansion. So maybe it's time to get away from toxic things that's no longer serving you, people that's no longer serving you, okay? If you look at this card real close, they have these strings around their neck, okay? But if you notice, they can take them off. So you're not bound. You're not stuck, okay? Whatever situation you're dealing with, Divine Feminine, you can release yourself from it, okay? Just take off the string, okay? Just open up your eyes so you can experience that expansion, okay? Get around people that's in higher vibration with you. All right, not toxic people that no longer serve you. It's time to let it go. All right, why is discovery here, Spirit, for our Divine Feminines? All right, we got the Five of Wands here. Maybe you're in conflict, okay, with yourself, discovering yourself. Yeah, maybe you're having some type of conflict from within, okay? It's time to discover who you are. You are a Divine Feminine, okay? You're power packing, honey. All right, what else, Spirit? What other messages do we have for our Divine Feminines regarding the spread? Words of encouragement for our Divine Feminines. All right, we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back, okay? And we got be at home. And we also have embrace the in-between. So some may be going through some type of transition right now, you know. Just enjoy the moment, okay? Embrace the in-between, okay? Let's see what our Ascendant Masters have to say about this spread regarding our Divine Feminines. What message, Spirit, do we have for our Divine Feminines regarding the spread? Maybe you need to do a little more meditation, okay? It helps. It really helps. What else, Spirit? What other messages? All right. We have see the other person point of view, okay? So maybe, and we also have choose peace. So with seeing the other person's point of view, maybe you just seeing things from your point of view. Maybe you need to take into consideration the other person's point of view, okay? And it also says choose peace. So don't argue with nobody, okay? Even though I said the Five of Wands is maybe you're battling with them, maybe you're battling with someone, could be your divine masculine. I don't know, only you know your story. But choose peace in this situation, okay? And we're going to get one more card to end this spread for our divine feminines for this weekend. These decks are so hard to shuffle. Oh God, they're so big. Alright, I'll get it together. Alright, yeah. You need to work on that heart chakra, divine feminine. You see that? Yeah. You see how he's... Yeah. Maybe you need to work on your heart chakra, divine feminine, okay? What else, Spirit? It's time to rejoice and celebrate, okay? Go out with your girls. Stop overthinking, okay? Your divine masculine, he's coming in. You need to work on your crown chakra as well, okay? Your third eye. Oh, fertility. Maybe you're pregnant with, you know, a baby. It could be your career. It could be something that you're working on, you're pregnant with, okay? What else, Spirit? We have awareness. Yeah, working on that crown chakra, okay? Your third eye. Tap into your intuition. And we also have shadow. Yeah, you need to work on that shadow work. Excuse me. You need to work on your shadow work, divine feminine. Okay? Get a balance going on, okay? What else, Spirit? We have fulfillment of wishes. So guess what, divine feminine? Your wishes are going to be fulfilled, okay? Just stay focused, okay? Choose peace, all right? So that is the message I have for you, divine feminine, for this weekend, all right? These are some things you need to release and work on, okay? So I hope this encouraged you. And thanks for coming to my channel. Talk to you later. Bye.